What's going on, guys? So in front of me, this is the BANZAI Adventure Club water park. I have been owning this for the past 5 years now, I believe, and it is still in immaculate condition. Everything still works perfectly. We use it every single year. The kids love it, and after 5 years, guys, everything still works perfectly. It has two water slides, one on the right and another on the left. And of course the climbing part up there, the kids are climbing up. And right here it got a basketball hoop. Up there it got a shower head, and down here it got two water guns for the kids to enjoy. And when you first bought it a couple of years ago, when I first bought it, you had to set up all the water what is that called, all the water tube or whatnot. But anyway, you only have to set that up once, and then afterwards all you have to do is kind of put it up neatly, and then every single years when you take it out, just set it up. And again, guys, after 5 years, blower works perfectly, everything still works perfectly. The only thing that started to happen this year, the 5th year, was where these water tubes are, guys. After several years now, it started to kind of slide out a little bit, so I just kind of use this right here to zip tie it back, and it's back to like brand new. So again, I just got it set up, no water yet, just blew it up, and now I'm gonna put in the water for the kids to enjoy on this hot summer days. So let's go ahead and connect the water hose to it so the kids can enjoy it. Okay, so the water hose is right here, just have to connect it. Try and do it with one hand here, as you can see. All right. Once you got it snug, turn on the water. So once you have the water hose connected, as you can see, the two water gun is shooting water, and the sprinkler on top is also watering. And you also have two additional water sprinkler, one on each side of the slide, as you can see right there. So it will keep the slide wet. That way the kids can actually slide down and have some fun. So if you want the water to fill up quicker, I have another hose right there. So this is my second hose. You can fill the water at the bottom up. At the same time, the water from the sprinkler will all fill up at the bottom part as well. And this water slide is actually pretty big. It is 8 foot high and 15 foot wide from right to left and front to bottom. So very, very big. Adults can go in there and have fun as well. So the kids are having a blast. So I'm gonna come back when this water is filled up. Now, one thing I will recommend if you have kids like us, and if you want the water out there to be warm or hot, then you should buy this faucet head connector right here. So what we did, we took off our faucet head, right? And then we connect this onto it. It comes with this clamp right here. Well, actually, you have to buy this clamp separate and this adapter separate. But anyway, you connect one in there, tighten this, and then what you do is you connect your hose to this end. Just turn it, and just make sure you tighten this part as well. So after both part is tightened, you turn on the hot water in your kitchen or wherever you want to use this connector, and the hose go out there, and voila, you have hot water for your inflatable water slide or inflatable swimming pool. So I will leave the link to this in the description box down below for you as well. It's only a couple of bucks. Alrighty, guys, so it has been about an hour, and the water is only about halfway right now. So you see right here, this is where the fill line is, and you can see it's about halfway. So it's gonna take about 2 hours. So 1 hour and it's only halfway, so probably gonna fill up in another hour. So you can expect it to take about 2 hours to fill up the bottom portion right there. But the kids have been having a blast within the past hour now. They can still play without the water at the bottom being filled, and that's more than enough for them right there. They even slide with it even when there is no water right there. So kids are having a blast, as you can see right there, guys. I'm surprised after 5 years it's still holding on perfectly fine, and I'm gonna continue using it every single years. And if you treat it well and nice, it's gonna last for a long time. One thing I would advise though, however, after you finish the kids finish using it, make sure it is completely dry, or at least almost dry, before you pack and put it up. Because the first year I used it, you see these right here, these are kind of like the watermarks from the first year I used it. I was kind of a newbie at it, and I did not let it dry fully. So I put it up while it was still a little bit wet, and the next time we took it out, those black spots were all over. But we washed it off, and it's much cleaner now. So just make sure, ever since then, I always let it dry after the kids finish playing. That way those stuff don't show up anymore. And one way I find it best to let it dry is after the kids finish playing, you know, deflate it, let all the water runs off, and then after that, inflate it back again and just leave it in the sun for like 4 or 5 hours. Inflate it, and it should be dry in the sun for a couple of hours. And put it up, roll it up, put it up, and it's ready for the next time. And again, keep good care of it. I learned from my first mistake the first years, but everything else still works perfectly fine. And kids have a blast every single time we take it out. Especially in the summer, we play this, set it up for them to play at least once a week. So check it out, guys. Link in the description if you want to check it out. I'll see you all in the next video.